Hi, I'm Budget Girl, and I'm $31,659 in debt.
My name is Budget Girl. I am 29 years old. I have $998 in student loan debt, but I won't for much longer. In fact, in about 5 minutes, I am going to be debt free. I graduated college, Mississippi University for Women, in 2010. Out of school, I got a job at a newspaper making about $26,000 a year. I wasn't saving any money, and I didn't think that I was making enough to be paying on my student loans debt. Now, when I graduated, I had about $27,000 in debt. Not all of it was used for tuition. I took out extra to live off of, and just in case, and I shouldn't have. And I kind of knew better, especially since I worked all through college. And when I looked back at my loans after deferring for about 3 years, they had bloated up from $27,000 to $32,614.79. This consisted of $27,000 in federal subsidized and unsubsidized loans and $4,700 in private loans, all of which I needed to pay off. And making what a journalist makes, it felt like I would never pay them off. And then I lost my job. I was working as a lifestyles editor at a newspaper and replaced with someone who's cheaper. And honestly, it was kind of a good thing, because I had been living paycheck to paycheck and I hadn't been saving, and it really made me think about how I was going to have some kind of future. And so I decided when I got a new job, I would actually follow budgets that I made. I would actually start to hit up my debt, and I would get rid of this. Now, at the time, it seemed like a crazy undertaking, because if I projected out how long it would take me to pay off my debt at that salary and at my current bill levels and what I was living on, it was going to take me 8 or 9 years. And I was hoping that I'd be able to cut that down. I was hoping I'd be able to raise my income up. But when you start, it's so it feels like the whole world is on your shoulder. And I'm so glad that I pushed past that, because when I got a job down in Louisiana and I started really budgeting and I started paying it off, I figured out how to make extra money. I was delivering pizzas at 3 a.m. in the morning after working a full-time job. I was doing secret shopping. I was consigning stuff. I was doing just anything that I could think of to up the income, and also with the positive side effect of, if I was doing all of that stuff, that I didn't have time to spend money, and my crazy spending habits just were completely wiped out because it was so much more important to put that money at the debt. And then I got a job in Arkansas, in this tiny town that no one wants to live in, but where I was making a little bit more money, and I could spend even more time putting money at the debt. And now I have a job here in College Station, Texas. I've been here just over a month, and I essentially am getting to start my life, my real life, debt-free. So let me throw some numbers at you. My original payoff estimation date, if I had followed the government's minimum payment plan, you only have to pay $213.85 a month. I would have paid off my loans in 2032. I would be 44 years old then. 44. I am 29 years old right now. It only took me 3 years. And that was on a $26,000 salary for 2 years, and then a $35,000 salary for most of the rest of it. I've now gotten a new job where I'm making $42,000 a year, and I will get to use all of this money to do amazing things. I get to save now. I get to invest now. I get to do what I want now because I'm not throwing all of my money at debt. I've learned to live on so little. I've made my proposed budget for the upcoming months, and even with throwing $100 travel fund in there and tripling my personal spending and doubling my restaurant spending, I can still put $500+ a month towards my emergency fund. I'll have baby step 3 done pretty quickly. I am so glad that I didn't wait until I was 44 years old to get this off my back. I am going to pay off my debt.
You can see here, I'm going to select pay off account, and which the total amount is $998.72. It will not go through until Monday, June 5th. Let's see. Continue. It says I have pending or scheduled payments. Ignore that. I understand that I have a pending or scheduled payment and would like to make an additional payment. Yes. And I'm going to use my Capital One 360 account. Shane 360. Continue. Pay off amount. Are we ready to submit payment? 3, 2, 1. Submit payment. Success. You've submitted your payment for processing.
That was it. It's kind of anticlimactic. But as of Monday, I've submitted the payment. They'll have already taken the actions to take that money out of my account. And I think it's safe to say I'm debt free! It's been a long time coming, y'all. Oh, y'all, I just cannot wait to start this new chapter. I'm debt free. I don't have any debt anymore. I never have to pay my paycheck to my student loans, which I took out so long ago. Again, it has been worth it. Every sacrifice I've made, every time I have not gone out to eat, every time I decided not to get something that I wanted. None of those things seem important now. What is important now is that I have the rest of my life in front of me to do what I want with, and I will have the power of my entire income to do it with. I can start saving. I can start investing. I will be a millionaire at retirement. I guarantee it. I've already done the projections. Okay. Life is going to change, but it's not going to change that much. I just get to live it without the weight of $33,000 on my shoulders. And I have the next 15 years to do what I want with and beyond that I could have spent paying on my debt constantly. Thank you, each and every single one of you. I can't tell you how much you mean to me. You have been the people who have rooted me on when I felt like it wasn't worth it anymore. I would not have gone nearly as far, nearly as fast. I don't know if I could have done it at all. I hope I could have done it. But you guys made it fun, and you made it easier than it would have been. And thank every single one of you for coming along on my journey here. I'm honored to be a part of your lives. And I hope you stick around because my channel isn't going anywhere. My channel's about to get a whole lot more fun because I get to start doing cool stuff now. And I love you guys. Really, I do. I will see you later. I'm also gonna do a giveaway. I actually reached out to the Dave Ramsey team and they were really excited for me, and they provided a copy of Christy Wright's Business Boutique, an FPU kit, and a copy of Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover for me to give away in this payoff. So what I'm going to do is, for you amazing, wonderful people who have given up your Friday night, depending on where you are in the world, possibly Saturday morning, to watch me do this, I'm going to give away the 2 books tonight. So, and if you are watching this on YouTube the day after I pay off my debt, I am going to give away the FPU kit to one of you guys. So all you have to do to enter is throw a comment up, maybe tell me, like, when did you start listening to me? Have you been here all 3 years? That's insane. Did you join last week, or are you just getting here for the fun part? Also, they offered me a code for you guys to get FPU online, and it's something I really wish was available when I was kind of starting, because you don't have to have a class nearby, and I never had a class nearby when I was starting this. So FPU online is normally $140. If you follow the link below and use the code below, you can get it for $99. So if you are absolutely serious about starting this journey, then that'll save you a little bit of money. Roro! Where's my dog? Rory! Rory, come here! Rory, we're debt-free! We're debt-free! We're debt-free. She says that means... getting caught in my dress. She says that means more puppy treats.